Am I still on?
Y'all ready for this? Hide the shower rods, get rid of the razor blades, all the straight blades, hide them, take your shower rods down. It's going to be a long night. Oh my God, I'm nervous. It's the Jim Fannon Show pop-up. Jay Beatty with the intro music. I do have a guest. He will remain anon on the meeting with me. You can actually get in the meeting by clicking in the show description. The first line of it, I don't know, I'm doing this, what is it, MS Teams or some shit? And I think if you click on that, it'll let you in. You can unmute yourself there, guest, if you want. I see you chuckling away in the background. Thanks for goading me into some political chatter. We had a pretty good conversation before we went live, so thanks for making it important because, well, I never want to come out here.
I was going to say, I think my anon status is destroyed with me bottom right there now, isn't it?
What? The bottom what?
I don't know. I thought I saw me there.
Oh, maybe I was hovering over you.
Whatever. Fuck! I should have worn that funny mask. The Guy Fawkes? Fuck.
Now you're using F.
But I mean,
oh, yes, I was. Who's going to watch
follow
this?
Along this election with you. Fuck. I want to hear what you have to say.
I'm not on Facebook. Like, I'm using my backup account. It looks like it's live, but I have no followers. And it gets my other, so the last time I got suspended from Facebook, I opened a new account. And when my main account gets suspended, they suspend my second account at the same time.
I can never know when you're actually suspended or when you're just like mocking them. You know what I mean? I don't know what it, because every post you have comes up with that little disclaimer underneath, right? So I'm like,
so
is that him?
The other day I got suspended for making a little video from the beach, but I started out with the shame on Grant LaFleche sign, and then
I saw that, yeah.
And I didn't, someone total out of the blue came up and said, "Hey, who's Grant LaFleche?" And I said, "He's an activist reporter." She says, "What? What about?" I said, "He's an activist reporter that kind of changes the narrative to support what he thinks," and that was it. I didn't say anything. There was no bullying, but they shut me down. They gave me a 30-day suspension. I what do you call it? You can't appeal, but I disagreed with the decision. And I got back, and I made a bunch of posts saying the bully's back. And then an hour later, I was gone again. And I can't, it's closed, but it's closed in the affirmative, like we put you back on. So you can't reopen it.
You know my opinion there, right? I mean, he's a real person that, is doing media. He's not just, quote unquote, the media.
Yeah.
He's an accountable person. At least I assume he hears some of your crap that you throw at him. So, you know what I mean? Like, he's taking it. That's what we need is people to be accountable for the stories they tell.
Cool. All right. Now I can see you.
Anyway.
I don't have to hover over you to see this. So we got this going on in the background. I'm sharing the screen with you.
Hey, did you see that at the bottom there? Because you and I were talking like, oh, it doesn't really mean that much, but it's almost half the votes in there, right? In those with those polls that they're counting, right? That's 43%.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. Is that what's in? Is that what it says at the bottom there? You see at the previous screen.
This is the Rebels feed on Rumble. I didn't know you could go live on Rumble. Oh, maybe you need to have. Maybe it's a paid account or something to go live on Rumble, because I don't think I can go live on Rumble. And then there's this.
That's the one I'm talking about there. If you look at the top in the box where it gives you the totals, right at the bottom it says percentage of votes. You know, is that just it's not telling us what percentage of the vote is in. That's just a percent of the votes that they hold, I guess.
Yes.
So far. I thought that it was a lot of the vote in, but I guess not.
No, it'll be, I would imagine.
Late.
No. I think by the time Ontario's done, we'll have a good idea, no? And Ontario will be done, let's call it 3 hours from, we should know by midnight, I would think. Don't you think? I mean, I don't really time these things, and I haven't, a lot of these things, I've been in my own races, so it's...
Are the polls 9:30?
Yeah.
Or are they 8:30?
In Ontario.
9:30?
9:30 in Ontario, yeah.
That's crazy. 9:30. Holy crap.
I almost went today with my voter card and tried to vote twice, because I figure if I could vote twice, then someone else could. But my friend reminded me that it's a federal offense to vote twice. Yeah. Forget record it while you do it. But I thought, you know what? I bet you any money they can't tell I voted in the event.
See on the news that there were no protesters at the election sites and that, because I thought, like, I wonder if these people actually know how serious that is.
What? Protesting at an election site?
To go protest outside of the polling stations.
Oh, what's the deal with that? Because I saw a video of somebody.
I think that's pretty serious too. I think that's like a federal offense or something.
Well, what, like 1,000 feet from the polls?
I guess that if you weren't campaigning for any specific party, then maybe, because I mean that's what I'm thinking of.
I saw somebody live today that was broadcasting someone flying a "fuck Trudeau" flag outside the poll.
Yeah. Jesus, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were live. They did a live broadcast of it.
It's unbelievable. This guy's been driving around that flag for a few months here, and he's probably didn't even vote today.
He was standing in a traffic circle outside of a pool, and it was amazing the number of people that honked at him when they went by. Because he had a sign that he was holding up with his knee, and then he was waving around the "fuck Trudeau" flag. And I'm telling you, I bet you 60% of the people honked at him. And I take honking as support, right?
Well, yeah. I'm not sure if the Nanos research polls define it that way or not, but I guess we'll go with your idea.
So yeah, I don't expect any surprises coming out of BC or the East, really. I think the only thing that's in play is Quebec, because they're a kingmaker, but we know the Bloc is going to run that. I think the NDP if the NDP takes a shit kicking in Quebec, like I think is going to happen, then we got Ontario. Ontario's notoriously liberal, but they could switch. And I think Ontario usually is going to decide the election before the rest of the country's polls are even in. That's usually how it goes. Like, how often do we wait for the BC ridings to come in before we know whether it's going to be a majority or not? Yeah. It's usually decided.
Never. I mean, maybe they all should have, voted in the pre-polls there, right? That'd be the move.
Like, once Ontario is down, how many seats are left? I should know this, but it's hard to know.
Yeah, well, it changes, right?
Yeah, and they increase the seats.
Distribution?
29th. This is the 2019. check here. When you find something good, just pop it in the chat. I know you don't know how to do that, but it's the second, it's the bubble. The second, see that you get the people and then the chat bubble. So you can toss a good link in there because I'm not looking at what you're looking at, but you're looking at what I'm looking at.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, whatever. Are you looking at what?
So we should be another hour before we start seeing anything from Ontario. It's 8:53
it could be interesting,
now.
really, with the PPC if they really do bite. I had a guy on social media today that by no means is is a political expert, not at all. But he's been kind of following along. Obviously, it's pretty easy to go ahead and say, "Hey, I think what's going to happen is what the polls are saying," but he then said that he thought that, maybe the PPC wins in the Niagara South or whatever, 40 Erie Niagara is called there. It would be something if the percentages actually go like they say, it could actually be a long, ugly night for the Conservatives.
Well, I don't know what to say.
But hey, maybe I'm hopeful, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm more than hopeful. I can't afford not to be. I don't know. I've been blackpilling for a long time, but I think that when the wave happens, it's never predicted. No one is ever calling it.
Yeah, the NDP, right?
I think a lot of people are calling it now out of hope because you have a new conservative alternative that goes against the grain on everything that the established parties stand for. So if you get a protest vote, vote right now, I think that this, again, this is kind of hopeful, but this is one, we got an angry, volatile electorate that's been locked down for a year and a half. And two, I think a lot of people fall in line with what Max is selling. And none of the other parties have that take on any of the issues. Like, they're polar opposite on all of the main issues, the PPC.
Do you think if you compared the PPC, policy platform to, and again, Jim, I don't have all the facts, but if you compared it to Aaron O'Toole's leadership campaign, or when he ran for the leadership, you'd probably find a lot more similarities, a lot more similarities between him then than him today in the election. So, he moves to the middle to try and grab the, the middle, like everyone wants to get elected to the middle. And it's not like the PPC members, like all of a sudden said, "Hey, I'm going to be a conservative." They just stayed where they were as the Conservative Party moved to the middle. So, did they all move? Did they move to the PPC? Well, yeah, once the option was there. Bernie gets some turnouts, ties himself probably ever more strongly to the, the anti-mask, anti-regulations, I think anti is a shitty word anyways, but you know what I mean, that they have ideas about the way the pandemic should be handled here. And I think a portion of the conservative membership, loved that and wanted that. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the kind of conservative I am. So they just stayed there.
Let's pick up Razzler and see what he's talking about. Oops.
On conservatives. So we have 5,500 people watching us there now, and I'd like to say hello to those folks and to let them know we'll never leave them.
Oh, no?
Because although we're frustrated with YouTube, we think they're unfair.
No,
it's only because they're our interlocutor, they're our mediator, that I have to go through them. I love the 1.5 million people who have been with us and built Rebel News up over the years. So
I think you could hear it. You can see it, but not hear it. Interesting.
Yeah, we need it like that. We do need it like that, though, so we could be listening to them and then And then you telling me what I should be thinking about what they're saying.
Hey, I'm glad you understand how the Jim Fannon Show works. This is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never had such a submissive guest. This is great. All right. No, I don't know. Meeting options. Oh, hang on. No, you should be. Oh, maybe. I don't know about sharing.
Hey, you know what? Try it again. I'm going to take my earphones out and just see, just in case.
All right.
Give her.
And we do have a good night.
You have it
setup.
on something on
Alexa
your. I can't hear.
And Mocha in
you have
Saskatchewan.
it on your microphone.
Justin and Efron, I know you've been working so hard on the plans. We've got Drea in Vancouver. Is that?
What's that?
Like it's on, I can hear you now,
Right.
but otherwise it's an actual. You're muting it.
Oh.
No worries. Oh look, he's making 3 points.
I love Ezra. You know what? I've grown to like Ezra. First, he's such a Jew. I don't know if you can say that, but.
So, what are you watching that on? What the hell's Rumble? I don't even know what that is.
It's an alternative video platform.
So can I just go there on another device here and watch it, and then I'll be on the same thing as you?
Yeah, I don't know where I clicked on that feed, but yeah, Rumble.com. Here, if you knew how to read the chat, I'll just put it in there and you can click on it. Fucking weirdo. Here.
It's an app, eh?
Just click on the chat.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, but I'm trying to do it on a different device.
Oh, I see.
So text me the link. Can you do that?
Oh, maybe after
Without sharing my fucking cell phone with every. What are you up to now? What do you have? Like 75 to 80 followers now?
There's absolutely no one watching on any of. Oh, hang on. No, there's 7 on YouTube. Because nobody.
Seriously, it's election time. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I want to hear Fannon. How the fuck are people not tuning into you?
They don't care. I think the people that know me know that I'm so hopeless right now. They don't want to talk to me or hear my take on anything because I think it's the doom is coming, man. It's all the doom.
I'll wait for you to throw the Emperor into that dark fucking chute, buddy. Then everything will be all good again. Then I think you go to an island. Anyways, do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, maybe the US of A. I think a lot of people are going to be getting out of here. They're going to be making serious plans tomorrow morning after the results come in.
Toodaloo.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm going to...
I don't know. It's not really that much different. The whole world's trying to figure this shit out, right? So.
Okay, I got to go to a commercial break. I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
Shut up. I'm gonna come.
Just gonna send it.
Hey, I sang for the while we were to entertain while you were away.
Hang on. Let me turn this down a little bit.
Just gonna send it.
Where's my volume control? Oh, I don't have volume control. It's just on or off right here. What's that? Whew, I needed that commercial break. Mamma mia. All right, there's back with Ezra. You were saying what?
I think he had 3 points. So let's see something where it shows us. You know, the one where it shows us how many of the polls are in. And then we'll know what kind of progress we're making. I know what we can count on.
Perfect. When you find it, just let me know.
Can always count on the
oh, there we go. We could hear him. Yeah, no, you guys, yeah. Thanks, Davey's Family Channel. Yeah, you'll be able to hear everything. My guest is not going to be able to hear. I haven't figured that part out. I guess I can't share audio with my guest on meetings, whatever. And you're right, I could use Zoom, but this way, if someone else comes in, I'm not checking the Zoom room, but the tongue is dead in my mouth. The Zoom meeting link is in the show description, weirdos, if you want to get in. That's dangerous. Last time I did that, I had some people just call in with unkind sound effects, to put it lightly.
Okay, this is great. I've got, I tricked myself and I opened up Explorer in one window. So now I've got the split screen, so now I can search all kinds of shit.
Ah, nice.
Now, for your pleasure, I'm going to peruse the CBC to find the factual information about what's going on here.
Oh, the CBC, of course.
Oh, look, they've got the final results here.
Well, that's funny. That's very good, brother. Oh, look, a liberal majority. Yeah.
I had a sense of humor. Come on.
That was great, man.
I'm pandering to you.
I'm not, well, you have to reduce your level of humor to get with me because, well, I have to be able to understand it. So thanks for dumbing it down.
It's actually, they have it actually, like, I'm joking about they've got the final results, but they've actually said the polls have closed in Atlantic Canada and the CBC has some projected winners.
Oh, good.
So there's 32 seats.
Share the link.
It's just the CBC at the top. They have Canada Votes 2021. I don't know. Share the fucking link here. Hold on. Let's try it. Let's try this. Let's see if I can come over here. And what do you got? Is it in the three dots? Like,
no, it's the second bar. You'll see an icon with two heads. It's like people that are, and then the one beside it, there's a bubble. That's chat. Click that.
No, there isn't.
Maybe because you're not signed in.
Yeah. So
that doesn't matter. I'm on CBC now anyways. Live results from the federal election results. Yeah, I'm up now. Oh, hey now.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Yeah, it's a liberal majority. What do you know?
Yeah, okay, let's close them. Close the election. We're good.
Wow.
But, and Quebec is 9:30 as well, or are they 8:30?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, what do I know?
I think you're probably 9:30. 9:30 for them, 9:30 for us, and then probably 10:30. Jeez.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
That's a little loud there, bro. Okay, this is a great site. CBC?
It really is, eh?
It's the beast.
Like, they spent a lot of their money to make this thing perfect. So what do they look at the little ones there that show the why are some of them sort of surrounded in red, or is that just because it's small and pixelated? Like, it looks like some of them there's 3 different styles there in the Liberal one. There's some that are circled. Are those likely to be conservative? Is that what they're saying? The little blue ones, you know, the ones that are circled in blue?
Where's the key? Is there a key down here? They're probably called. And
oh, there you go. Right below it, leading seat.
Elected and leading, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Elected, leading. Perfect. Yes.
We got this. 2 of us together, we'll figure this shit out. We'll figure this out. Are we up to, like, how many? Do we have 3 or 4 people watching so far?
I don't ever. Yeah, there's 6 on TrueTube. And listen, oh fuck, my tongue is just not working. Tonight I'll probably break 1,000 subs on this channel, which means I'm live to get monetized again.
Nice. Oh, beauty. So you're saying I'm a part of history here tonight, second history.
Well, I mean, if anyone that's watching out of these 8 people that are on right now on TrueTube, because again, I'm broadcasting on Facebook, but from like an alias account with no followers.
Right.
So unless somebody posts it on my Facebook profile, the YouTube link, which is possible. I mean, I didn't know it was coming out here. No one will know I'm live, right? So this YouTube traffic is pretty organic, I think. But I always kind of think that, like, nobody I know or cares about me watches my channel. I think it's mostly anon trolls, but I've been proven wrong lately in that department because people are like, yeah, I see your stuff. I heard you say that or whatever. So I'm like, oh, what? I didn't think anyone I care about listened to me. Most of them are like, oh, here and there. I can't listen to all that. So
we could do the CBC. We could do here and now.
Yeah,
that's one of their shows.
Yeah, the YouTube channel's at 10 now, which is high for YouTube for me, because up until
yeah, but it's an election night, so there's people that are probably even like, you know, they're thinking, right?
Yeah,
like me.
Hashtag election 44.
I want to hear what Jim's saying about this. So, what do you think here then? So Quebec goes back to the bloc or stays strong with the bloc?
No. I think the New Democrats get killed in Quebec.
There.
Yeah. Out east, out west, all liberal. I think that Quebec is interesting because the PPC could make inroads there because of the nature of the platform.
But I wish they'd show us the results from last year by, you know, like, because we see that it's saying that they've got Conservatives have 5 elected here in the Maritimes so far. And I'm wondering, you know, is that more or less or the same than they had last time, right?
Well, do your homework, dude.
I'm going. I'm doing it.
So the NDP gets like they've lost in every election since Jack Layton, who made huge gains in Quebec. They've been losing ground.
That was something, eh? I mean, and that's what you're talking about. This wave comes out of nowhere. It's a surprise, right?
Yeah. And there's a couple ridings where the PPC could make an influence there, I think. Because you got Max's riding and you got Viva Frey. Viva Frey's running in a notoriously liberal riding. It's been liberal for 375 years approximately. But it doesn't mean that they couldn't upset.
Here we have this. It's 2015. This is perfect, though. I want it for 2019.
The Davies Family Channel is in. You mean LaDouche isn't a sub? Fuck. I don't often read the comments while I'm rolling.
Oh, I'm not keeping you engaged.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
Do you know what that clip is from? That's a Ugandan priest. And he's talking about, he's building a case for why homosexuality should be illegal. He does a full racist, or not racist because he's black, homophobic, right. I guess you call it.
Oh, jeez.
And he's amazing. He's so offside and so amazing. I love the Ugandan accent, man. It's amazing.
I feel like you're, already with one shady topic. I already feel like I should hang up right now.
So fucking backward. It's so great. And they're so proud of it. Oh, fuck.
Listen, has this number changed? Have we changed it all here?
What?
Like, is this what it's going to be? 24 and 9? I think it was 24 and 8 a while ago, but is this it? This is how it's going to be for the Atlantics? The Maritimes? What are they saying?
Oh, I need to stop showing my shit on the screen, dude. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Sorry. I'm back on CBC. The Truth in Media.
Do you know what I'm going to see, actually? Can I watch and listen to volume? I know I can't because then I wouldn't hear you.
What up, Beth? Hand Harvest Farm. Oh, there's a harvest moon going up right now. It was too low for me to see it coming up off the horizon, but it should be above the houses now. I should be able to see it anytime. It's a big fat... Is it a full moon tonight? I think there's a big fat moon in the sky tonight, bro. Elected a leading in 26. Wow. I did mention just before I doxed you, location to follow. You're talking
to me? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, doxed means like outed you, like.
Yeah, right.
Had you in a little corner of the screen.
You can find the red sign of this front lawn at this address.
Right before that, I said, hide your shower rods. Hide the razor blades. Did you hear my intro? Yes. It's a warning.
No.
Yes. I'm hopeless. When I see, the Maritimes are what they are, right? You know what you expect. Okay, so the Davies family channel's coming in by YouTube saying, saw on CPAC, the Cons took 2 Liberal seats, including the fisheries minister. Okay, so that's a good sign.
That's significant.
This is what I count on the viewers to help me out. Because, how many places can you be looking? And I could be listening to the Rebel, but you can't hear it.
That's fine.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think you're very nice, and your questions are always authentic and straightforward. You don't ask gotcha questions. You're not a trickster. You're not coming at some oblique angle.
Gun readers.
Do you know what I could do? I bet you.
I'm surprised you're not hearing this. I could, yeah, if it's coming through my boards, you should be able to hear it. I don't know why you're not hearing it. Oh, because it's coming through the share. The share is not... Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's just it's the app that's prohibiting the sound. I'm not listening to it now anyways. No big deal.
Wow.
I'll go back to CBC after I dox a bunch of my private information. I'm doxing myself tonight. It's good times. I'm doxing my anonymous guest.
Information top left.
Yeah.
Doing some automatic
Yep. It's all there. You can see the back end of my broadcasting codes. All the just pick up whatever you need and use it. Wikipedia. Okay, here we go. Back to Liberals. Refreshes in 7 seconds. So, 18 elected, 6 conservatives.
This would be a slow show if this is the fucking thing we're going to talk about, right? We want to hear what they're having to say and then bust on it. So.
Yeah, well, Ontario doesn't close for another 13 minutes, dude. The polls don't even close until then, so nobody's counting votes yet.
So I only have 13 minutes to get out and vote, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm going to put another song on. I'm going to fly down there and try and double vote.
For your third time.
I'm going to film it. And I'm going to post it and leave the country. Say, come get me, fuckers.
Oh. We went. It was quite a turnout, though, this morning. We, I mean, not that I don't know that it was anything more than normal. Like, we gone in, you know, there was probably 10 people in front of myself and my wife in line and outside, right? And then when we got inside, you know, it was, you know, the same 5 that were in front of us, right? So, I mean, they're talking about the long waits and have some patience in that, but, you know, here it was pretty easy, right? I don't know if, you know, how bad it is. I saw some lineups out in parks, right?
I went on Saturday last week, just on a whim. I didn't take my card with me. They asked me right off the bat, do you have a card? And there's a bunch of people waiting outside in line. I said, no. They go to table, go inside and go to table on the left or whatever. So I go in, I talk to the girls on the left. Or I think he said, go see Bob. I said, I'm here to see Bob. She says, no, you're not. You're going to see me. I said, okay. I give her my ID. I said, this is my poll. I just don't have my card. Without a mask. They were fine. They were cool. One of the girls recognized my name, said, oh, that name sounds familiar. I go, yeah, I'm not on the ballot this time, but I'm still. And so then I went over.
Not this time.
I went over to the other table. I may have filmed this, and with one piece of ID, he said, apparently you need 2 pieces of photo ID or a bill or something. So I have my driver's license, no card. And she conferred with the guy sitting beside her, and he said, basically, go ahead. So I got to vote with 1 piece of ID, no card. But I'm on the list.
Were you kidding around that you didn't have a mask on when you went into?
I did not have a mask, and nobody said shit. They said when I walked in, somebody said, there's a mask there if you want one.
Yeah.
I don't even think I answered her. I've been really, because I haven't worn a mask anywhere.
Right.
Since this all began, until 2 weeks ago when I had to do 2 runs to my local beer store, and they refused to, like, they just right out refused to serve you. So I put the neck gaiter on. I don't wear it in the store. I just wear it to cash out.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, that's the only the only 2 times, because I could go to Dieppe or I could go to Scott Street where they don't give me a hard time. Yeah. But it's like close to my house. So I wore, that for the first 2 times just because I was in a big cleaning mode and I had a whole bunch of empties to take back and stuff. And I didn't want to play the game. So I knelt.
Hey, look at this as an interesting number. Oh, you just switched the screen on me.
Okay.
The people's. Well, you were at the CBC one, I think, before that, weren't you?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the votes for the PPC. They're double the Green Party. I mean, I don't know that you're happy about that, but I mean, you're double the Green Party. Well, I mean, 4.5 in Atlantic Canada.
Yeah, that's surprising.
So, does that mean so what would do you think that that's even taken from the Conservative Party, though?
No, I think there's a lot of people coming out and voting PPC that would not normally vote. Yeah, maybe there's some conservatives that are sliding over. There's there's probably more disaffected liberals that have come over. Because liberals are easy to switch over to a guy that's different.
Come on,
they jumped on the reform bandwagon. They jumped on the NDP. I guess it's more an easy lean to jump on.
I mean, this is the PPC's got to be cautious. I mean, about killing the mothership, right? I
don't know.
Is that the plan? Is that what you would like?
If they come in at 5% in the Atlantic provinces, that translates to
a lot,
10 or more in Ontario.
Guess
Maybe
what that
15.
translates to?
Liberal majority.
Fucking majority. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my
Hide the
God.
shower rods. Yeah. Can you imagine? I can imagine. I've imagined everything.
Trudeau might even give Bernier a seat in the cabinet there for.
Here's my new profile. That is actually.
I did see that. You know what's funny? I've
Probably
got
can't even. Oh, no, I can't like it. Even my anon, like, I mean, it is my name, but someone has reported this profile as being me. So that when my big one goes down, this one goes down as well. But I can still broadcast live from it.
I don't know how I saw. I have like a whole different Facebook that came on my phone somehow. I've got Facebook. Probably one's an app and one's just a browser, I guess. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But so the one on my phone that I use forever and ever, the other one I thought it was just used for Marketplace. I go on it and there's your fucking face there, the ninja mask thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy cow.
See, I should be able to, like, tag the Jim Fannon Show and save this, but I can't tag anyone else in this. So maybe I can put this to the Jim Fannon Show. But I can't. I can't like it. Hang on. How come it's not coming up with that? Oh, maybe I have to approve it. Yeah, I'm down for 28 more days, dude. And they put me back up.
So
And they said,
and they
oh,
did that
yeah, you
because
didn't.
You showed that post, that billboard there, the little sign in the beach. You mean?
Yeah, I did a little video from the
Well, what
beach.
did you say something terribly offensive that I don't want to bring up
No.
here? Like,
No. I'll show you. This one. Oh, you can't hear this, though.
Why? Some people just gotta know.
Oh, maybe no. You should be able to hear this.
I can
You can hear
guess.
this.
Hey,
Right?
folks, another great day down here at Sunset Beach. It's Jim Fannon here.
You can hear the music in the background, though, right?
No, I can't.
Oh.
Oh wait, I can't. I think I can hear something. No, I can't hear anything.
He's Grant LaFlash. So the listeners can hear this. We just got some beats.
He's a
going
local
in.
reporter. Like, he's a local reporter, activist.
I just say he's the local reporter activist.
He's an activist reporter
An
who
activist
likes to
reporter.
reframe arguments
Likes
the
to
way he
frame
likes. Ruin
arguments the way
people's
he
lives
likes.
by associating them with murder and white supremacy.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Something like that.
And the other stuff I said.
Different kind of sign. That's why I was like,
Have you seen the sign before?
Nope.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Classic. I said he likes to ruin people's lives by associating them with murder and white supremacy.
Oh my God. Yeah, what the fuck? Seriously?
True. He ruined my life by doing that. He ruined Alicia Herder's life by doing that. He doxed a young 19-year-old girl that came out and said something about, I don't know. Now she knows about segregation and what the Nazis felt like because she was denied a mask entry on with a mask. Yeah, it was a bad analogy, but he doxed her. He outed her. He made her famous and made her look like shit.
Oh.
That's not a community guy. You know, somebody said to me the other day, what happened with you and Grant? You guys used to be tight. And I thought about it and I went, I don't know about tight, but we did. And then I thought about it and I'm like, fuck, that guy had a lot of knowledge, man. He heard everything and he was not shy about sharing it. Like, I mean, I knew him.
Well, I think that's kind of a reporter's thing, though, right? You know, I don't know
definitely
the specifics I went with Grant, but I mean, yeah, I mean, they want me to be comfortable enough to say everything and anything that you know, for a story, right? I don't know.
No, but he knew everything.
Some
man.
of it, a lot of it's true, though. So, you know.
But he had to drop in a lot of good stories back in the day when I was tighter with him because he would share information with me. And I went, oh, shit, I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know. I crossed his girlfriend. I guess that's what happened. Like, weirdly. Like, I was friends with her. She was only like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Stupid. Anyway, so that's good times.
Hey, we're 10% of the way through, and we have a liberal majority here. 18 elected to 6 conservatives. So we have a liberal majority here so far.
Okay. Well, 20 elected are leading. 6 conservatives. Nothing from the Davies Family Channel. Oh, let's go to CPAC. CPAC.ca. There we go. Follow the results. See what we got here.
Don't they just link up to the CBC?
Shut up.
Candidate, but obviously this is one that the Liberals had hoped to pick up to gain back, and we'll see
milliseconds behind
whether that hope is going to be realized.
Overall, the province is much more of a mixed bag than Saskatchewan is, but the Liberals.
Oh, hey, look at that! That's great. I can see the subtitles.
So yeah, it's going to be important for them to win a couple back.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands now, there are basically 14 seats in Manitoba, 7 for the Conservatives, 4 for the Liberals, and 3 for the NDP. The NDP are facing a challenge in the north of the provinces in the Churchill riding of Nikki Ashton. She's facing a challenge from the Liberals.
This will probably give you my strike.
But Nikki Ashton has been.
This is what I'm looking for on election night. Just get some fucking copyright strike.
There's also another challenge to a Liberal, Kevin Lamoureux in Winnipeg Centre. He's being challenged by.
You shouldn't be able to copyright strike. Shouldn't be able to copyright strike election coverage.
I don't know where you went here now. I can't even find you again. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, I hit myself. Vote total. Yeah,
so how fast will they come in at 9:30? What do you think? We're gonna see it fast.
I think by 10:30 we'll know something. 10 o'clock even maybe. Who knows? I mean, the beginning of seeing the. Oh, we should go to Grant LaFlèche's coverage.
Well, do you think that? Why? How is he going to cover that live?
He's doing it with. Hang on.
The chamber?
Oh, there's the chamber. No, he's doing something with the Niagara College. There we go. Oh, no, this. Oh, Cal Reed's on with them.
Newsroom. It was very common around election time.
Careful, Fannon.
I like Cal Reed.
My internet feed is weakening.
In a negative light.
Cal Reed is a good man, and he's got a degree in politics.
The way the Liberals
fuck, have another cookie, Cal. What the fuck, man?
This is something I maybe shouldn't have been surprised about.
Look at that fucking beautiful bald head.
The Liberals, when it came to
his mic's shit,
been very good at keeping,
and he looks like he's like packing 250 into that frame of his. Holy shit! Have a donut, Cal.
Dalton McGuinty.
Where did you get
ran
this?
A pretty safe, solid
None of your
campaign.
business. I'd share it with you in the link. Oh, there's 152 people watching this schlock. Cal Reed is
15 and 19.
Right.
Really did the same.
I like Cal Reed. So we got that. I get a copyright strike for this for sure. Wait till Grant finds out I'm broadcasting his shit. Oh, my goodness. We're going down. That's interesting. Niagara votes. Cal Reed looks like he's fucking juiced. Dude's been hitting the gym. He's busting out of that suit. They got 146 people watching live. Where, on YouTube? DVR. Am I recording this? Live? Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is brilliant. Cal's just coming off a cycle of roids. Look at the size of him.
It'd be interesting if I could hear this.
He looks like the Hulk. I'm not listening to it.
Themselves free of negative campaigning. They all do it.
Look at Grant's forehead when he turns to the camera. It's like a fresh, one of those reflective screens they have that lights up the rest of the set? Like you look like it's just flashing on your face right now. Yeah, exactly. Like not even Cal's whole head shines as much as that kid's forehead. It's such a It's movie screen large. It's like the CanView. Like the drive-in movie screen large.
Jesus, shallow, Jim. Shallow.
Well, I mean, just shave it like Cal does. Like Cal doesn't have a forehead like that dude does. That kid has got like a straight up projection screen. It's flat. Cal looks good. I like Cal. Are we clear on the fact that I like Cal Reed? In 2008, I strode across Queen Street, when the Standard was on Queen Street, upstairs, third floor, I think. Editorial and the press room was up there. And I had my Green Party platform on my hand. And I went through the door, and I could see Cal coming up to me. I'm like, I'm looking for Calvin Reed. He says, that's me. He says, hey, Jim. I go, I'm Jim Fannon, Green Party candidate. You're my new best friend. And he laughed. I said, so let me take you for dinner. Let's get drunk. Do you like prostitutes and blow? Like, whatever you need. I just need to get you on my side. I need some good coverage. Of course, he was down with none of my shenanigans, but he covered me fairly. He was a good guy. And eventually we got the prostitutes for him. But no. We didn't. It's comedy. It's funny. Cal Reed's a good guy. And he covered me fairly. And there was a time when this guy actually used to cover me fairly, despite the size of his. Holy shit. That's big. I don't.
Hey, get back to the CBC.
Oh,
here,
yeah. Okay.
friend.
Shit.
31-11.
I'm fascinated with these people.
Block is on the board.
CPAC, Atlantic Canada. Okay, here we go. The Liberals down 4, Conservatives up 5.
Is that it, eh? That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
This could be bad. Well, prospectively, right?
Huh. Well, I hope you're right.
So this is, what are they saying? This is the elected, or you know what I mean? They've got on the CBC right now. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elected for the Conservatives. So
okay, here we go.
Are
Look
up,
at this.
but down in seats.
Yeah.
Eh?
The Conservatives are up 4, and the Liberals, you think this is up since, no, this can't be up since the last election. Because the PPC's, oh yeah, PPC was there last time. Holy shit, Jamie Batiste. Settle down your picture there, bro. What's your problem? Fucking do another hit. Oh, who's this? Oh, what's going on? I lost it. Shit. Come back 10 seconds. Here we go. There we go. So you think this is based on last election?
I mean, it must be. I mean, what else would they be comparing it to?
Yeah, you're right. I just didn't think the PPC was there, but you're probably right. Okay, so wow, how can everyone is up except the Greens?
They're way down. But sorry, the PPC was in Atlantic Canada in 2019?
Yeah. They didn't run in every riding, but they must have had enough.
Okay. I mean,
to compare to, unless this is not what we're looking at here.
So now, what do they need to get to be regardless of the election results
does that message
tonight?
Continue to find traction as we leave
Let's just say
Atlantic
the
Canada
PPC achieves greater than 5% of the popular vote in this election. Does that mean that they're automatically in the televised debates next year, or do they have to?
I think they need an elected member.
They do.
I think that's the new rule. But you know what? This is such bullshit with that new consortium.
And to be MacTaquac, this is our last.
Is my social media non-political expert friend accurate when he thinks that a PPC member is going to win down here in Niagara?
I mean, he's running a strong campaign. If you're talking about Peter Terrace,
yeah,
he raised some significant money. He's got a decently run machine. But it's tough to win.
Those are some communities, like some
in
old
Niagara
school.
with a brand new party. Like that's such a long shot. I'd like to believe that he's right, but it's a real long shot, man. Okay, so Quebec's coming in now. And this is where this will tell a lot. Oh my gosh, I don't see how this happens, but because the Conservatives don't have any traction in Quebec, like none, I can't see how this doesn't go just straight block and the New Democrats get killed in Quebec. And maybe the People's Party kind of does something there to disrupt things. Like the Greens are projected in one now with 2.9%. And the PPC's still doubling their vote. Or no, not quite. Huh, interesting. What do we got here? Oh, Hot Mouth is on. Oh, dude, this is a good show now. How did you... Carrie Porter, what up?
Working for some reason. Out here in Alberta, it's a pretty blue part of the world, and being a Liberal is a little scary. So I don't know if they have part of it. But I'd like to congratulate Niagara College, being a retiree from Niagara College. Great job that everybody's doing out there. The production of it, I'm very familiar with.
Put Carrie back on.
And congratulations.
Who's running the
Anybody
switch?
Can make Grant LaFleche look good. A lot of work involved.
Yeah, if you can make Grant LaFleche look good, you can do anything on a camera.
Okay.
You guys are fucking... this is comedy hour. Too bad you can't hear this.
I think the party hadn't anticipated.
Yeah, it does suck.
To the extent in which it's
Maybe I should split until
I think they
10:30.
had planned
Come
on
back when
trying to
Ontario
get
starts
in
coming in. What do you
between
think?
The
Shut up.
third and the fourth wave.
And I can go watch.
Try to run on the basis of things had improved. The sunny day things that you guys have been talking about.
Malcolm
However, they got
Woodhouse,
caught in that,
former NRPS Services Board member.
And the need for calling an election during
Just put Carrie back on.
is coming back to
Okay, let me
bite
figure
them.
out
Obviously,
why
I
you're
think
not
it's
getting
gonna
this.
happen
Should
in
be...
so many ways, and keep them out from a
Let
majority.
me see.
For those of us who've been around a while, David Peterson, calling of an election
By settings.
mind, and while I think
only
that
getting-
collectively,
yeah, no, you're
the
getting
Liberals
my
have moved
mixer.
all across the country. It's going to be an election. I think that it's going to end up with
I don't know why you're not getting
basically
this.
where we started, and that in itself is not good for the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, or the federal Liberals going forward.
In Quebec, is this
The
2019? They
national
got 35
group
seats.
that
Is
is
that
headed up by
right?
Bernier has had some impact. across the
Conservatives
country,
got, or the
and I
Liberals
think
had
that,
35 seats in
it served
Quebec
the,
last year,
Conservatives
or
in
last
some
time.
ways.
Hang on one second.
But generally speaking, I think it's pretty much along the lines of what we thought would happen once that fourth wave hit.
Thanks, Mel. Trevor, to you, same basic question. What's been your general thoughts on the Conservative campaign and Mr. O'Toole's performance?
Hi, Corey. Carrie, whatever your name is. Oh, no,
if you
don't
look
take
at
the
outset
glasses
of
off.
this campaign, the expectations were really pretty low for Mr. O'Toole and the Conservatives. I think.
Mamma mia.
This being one of the more cynical election calls that I've seen in.
Cynical election calls. Anyway. Yeah, 9:41. Let's see. Quebec is rolling in. The Greens have got one now. What else we got? CPAC.
I've got the results by province last year now.
Okay.
So if you look at, you said that they had 26 right now. The Liberals have 26 in the Maritimes.
20 to 6 Conservative.
Yeah. So they're down. Yeah, they're down 6. They have. Last year they had 16, 26. They had 26 last time.
Somebody Obviously, they don't even have PPC on the screen. They're here on CBC. Oh, CPAC. And these guys? Oh, these guys are jokers. Oh, hang on. Let's listen to Carrie.
Interesting to see what happens in Niagara, especially Niagara Center. There is a new candidate, Melissa McGlashan, and there's a new candidate in St. Catharines, Tricia McClellan. So not as well known, but I think they've run very strong campaigns, all things considered. And I think Jagmeet Singh has proven himself.
Thanks for shaking me.
He started out as a new leader last time around, and I feel the NDP's taken back some of the gains that the Liberals have taken over the years. That there's a body of voters who sort of.
I could listen to her all day and night.
Yeah, what was everyone freaking out about her the other day?
Freaking out about? I don't know what they're freaking out about. Because she was calling everyone that's got a PPC sign on their lawn, you know, the standard terms.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they're freaking out about. She's a fascist.
The NDP's done a good job holding the Liberals to task on things like pharmacare and childcare. A lot of Liberal promises that have been made over the years, but we haven't seen them come to fruition yet. And so it's exciting. I didn't want this election to happen, but every election night I get a bit of a buzz, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Could the video director maybe
just quickly to the three of you, and if you just keep your answers a bit short so we can hear all three relatively quickly. What do you make? We've talked a little bit already tonight about the tone of this election, about the way those protests had targeted Mr. Trudeau, the way that the PPC has gone to hospitals.
So that's Quebec, but no Ontario, you think, or what? How are we gonna know when Ontario starts rolling in here? We've got 75-ish.
Did you find this Grant LaFlèche feed?
No, I didn't look because I can't listen to it anyways, because then I wouldn't hear you.
Oh.
You know, I want to hear you.
Oh, there it is in the chat window.
That's right. The guy top left there, is that Trevor?
No, it's Woodhouse. Forget that. What up, Carrie Porter? Fuck me. This is boring. Okay.
I say we gotta look at the Quebecers coming in here. They're at 5. But so what did they have? I had this. They had 32 last time. Conservatives had 10. The Liberals had 35 in Quebec. That doesn't look like that's happening this time, because they're at 22 right now. If they did 20, you said they did 20 in the Maritimes?
Yeah.
So they're only at 22 in Quebec right now, and that's down from 35. So this is not going in a good direction.
Oh, sorry. 20 elected, leading in 23. Total 43. What am I fucking... 43 to 20 elected and leading.
Right. But that's with the Maritimes, and we think a bunch of Quebec in already.
There's 5 Quebec in so far. Well, at least 5, because the Bloc's got 5. And that's the only place they're running. Unless the NDP's got a couple in Quebec. How do we... Okay, let's do this. Provinces and territories.
Well, I can see the total seats, right? The total seats in Quebec are 78, unless they changed last time. So 78 and 26, right?
Here we go. This is Quebec. Oh, yeah, it's just hardly anything's in yet.
Okay.
Unless I did this wrong. Fuck, the Liberals are killing it in Quebec already.
Well, I thought they looked bad, but no. Because I think they only have 20. They're only leading in 22 in Quebec instead of the 35 they had last time.
Oh, okay.
So they were at 26 in the Maritimes, and then 35 in Quebec. So they should be at comparative here. They should be at 61. So yeah, that's not good. But again, it doesn't say, obviously it's just started, so you can't blame them. It doesn't say the number of polls in,
Right. Well, somewhere will, but. Yeah, it's early. Leaving another half an hour, you'll know a lot more probably from Ontario. That'll be that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
Let's see. 46-21.
So what do we got? There's how many seats are there total? Like 350 or something, eh?
Yeah, they raised it.
338 was 2019. Are there more now? Or is that it? 338?
No, there's
is that the number?
No, it's way more now.
No, it's 338. It's the same this year.
No, they added a bunch.
Well, no, they added it last time. I think it was 315. Now it's 338. But I'm just looking at the 2021 results, and it's 26 elected in 3 out of 338 ridings. So it's 338. That's why it's 170 for the majority, right? So in 2019, it was the same amount of seats. So once we get to Quebec, we would have 213, 227, 261.
Bullshit.
Actually, I mean, in this year, I mean, the West is going to be interesting because, I mean, you've got 240 seats between Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritimes. 120, 200, 220, 231, 230-ish or something like that. So that leaves 110 seats for the West, right? Starting at Manitoba. It's a lot. So what comes in first? What vote do they actually open first? What poll do they, I've never handed in the first poll at the association, night. So what is it? Do they have, do they get handed the mail-in one, or do they get handed the pre-polls, or,
I don't know. I think the scrutineers would be able to tell you that, but.
Yeah, but I've scrutineered before, but you just run it in when they're all done counting. What I'm saying is there something from the pre-polls, the advanced polls, do they get that immediately? Is it ready? Here you go, it's 9:31, voila.
Questions shortly. Cal, I'm looking at the Elections Canada results, and we're starting to see some local results come in, only for Niagara Centre. Vance Badaway currently has a fairly substantial lead of 126 votes. His next closest competitor is Graham Speck of the Conservatives with 36. But I think I should stress again, these are very early results.
What would you say that the analysts got wrong, if in fact, I mean, because I mean, if you look at the CBC page here, right, with the one that you're looking at now, I mean, obviously that looks very promising heading into Ontario, right? But what do you say they get wrong if it actually comes in here with a Liberal fucking majority? You go, holy shit.
I have to mute myself for this. Okay, I'm gonna be okay.
But what do they have to be to by, like, what did they get out west last time? What did they get? Anything? I mean, they got 11 in BC, 0 in Alberta, 0 in Saskatchewan, 4 in Manitoba. So they had 15 seats in the west. So once we get to Ontario, that's it. Right? So they need a lot. Okay, hey, can you do that for all the Maritimes individually, so that we can look and see, does it show the polls that are in? Remember, it doesn't show, eh? That's shit. There's. Actually, that's pretty good. I mean, what's PEI? 140,000 people. Well, that's a 27, not a 77, right? For the Liberals.
Yeah. Fuck, is anything changing here?
It's not changing, is it?
No, it's not.
The Liberals are very consistent in the Maritimes, I see.
This is not working.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Here we go. What's this for? PEI. No.
It's not changing, eh? Okay. But if PEI there, that was probably almost the whole vote in there. So that's the Maritimes done for real, right? 20 elected. So it's down. Where is everyone tonight?
Oh, I can't remember.
Middle's at the the Carlton Plaza there, right? So I don't know if where his after party is. Do they still do it up big during COVID? I guess they can't really do a lot, eh?
Do they know? I'm not plugged in.
And you say that Rebecca there, that they've got a strong following, but would they even do? I mean, are they about having the sort of the after party in that, or is it?
I don't know. I think Peter Terrace is probably more organized than anyone in Niagara, and I interviewed him just a little bit about a week ago, and he'd already raised 43,000.
What's
That's pretty decent for a fringe campaign.
And is he he's in it for the long haul?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I would think that he'd be open to it because he's never been political before.
Mm.
And there's a lot of people that are kind of forced into politics this time around because they've just supported the position. There was no one else to do the job, but I'm not saying that that's why he's there, because he was in early, and he's been raising money for a while. And he was okay saying it publicly because he said, my returns are going to be public soon anyway, so I don't mind telling you I raised 43 already. I'm like, wow, that's pretty decent. So he seems to have the most feet on the ground, so we'll see. But
either way, I mean, if it can be a grassroots growth, but either way, I mean, ultimately you have to decide not to split, right? So it's going to make, unless the Conservatives do something drastic here, unless it changes, I mean, then, they're going to have to pivot here big time. This next potential minority government's only going to last a couple of years as well, right?
Yeah, if it's minority.
Like I say, they got to get their majority by the time we reach, the Ontario count, right? Is that right? Am I right about that? I'm looking at the 2019 results. Am I right? 0 Saskatchewan, 0 Alberta. Correct? Yeah? I guess.
Yeah,
right?
sounds right.
4 in Manitoba, 11 BC. So I sure hope that. I mean, sure hope the Green Party gets an elected member, man. Jeez.
So you can hear the music when I play it, but not the video?
No, I couldn't hear the music.
Oh. Okay, well, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out if it could be me. I don't know if it could be me or not, right?
Shut up. But you can hear that.
I do hear that, yeah. Like, shut up or whatever you said.
Yeah, I can't...
And I can hear that voice, too, the guy talking about eating the poopy.
No, that's the same thing. I wonder why that's coming through, then. Because you should be able to hear everything. Including... What the hell did my... I wonder if... Let's check the feed and see if they can hear it, because that would make sense. If it wasn't on the feed, let's switch over to Grant LaFleche. Where is he? They close him? The fuck? What did they do with Grant?
Locked you.
Yeah.
Baking fellow.
I already got shut down.
Just sitting here looking at my fucking forehead the whole fucking night, wondering if... Here, look. How's that? Look at this, Jim.
Sweet. Raise your eyebrow. Ah, fuck. What happened? Why can't I see this? Live election results. Here we go. Oh. Here we go.
Conservative stronghold.
Let's see
Part of the joke is you could get a post painted blue in Niagara West and it would still win. Dean Allison is unsurprisingly leading with 461 votes. However, Ian Bingham, who is the Liberal candidate, is really not that far
it's coming
behind
through
at
in the
292.
broadcast.
Again, this is very early, and once more of the results come in, I think we're looking at.
So when you were talking and your microphone came on, I could hear someone else talking in the background.
Nonetheless,
Yeah,
Dean Allison
because
can
it's
still run
coming
away
in
with
through
it.
my
I am
speakers,
surprised
I'm
to see
playing on.
the Liberal candidate
Coming through your microphone.
this early.
Yeah, and the numbers, the raw numbers are relatively close, but the percentages really aren't. Dean's pushing up to against 50% of the vote so far.
You have a producer. We need a fucking producer.
Shut up.
Not surprising in that riding.
It's right in there.
Consistent with what he has had over the tenure of his career. Pretty consistent with that riding in general.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So it
should be there,
it's
man.
kind of at the moment.
Have you ever done this before?
Shut up. Oh, good. We got 0 viewers. That's perfect.
We have 0?
Yep.
Well, I think we've been pretty fucking stimulating.
Yeah. Oh, no. We got 6 on YouTube. Maybe my my bot just stopped counting. Yeah.
Here?
I got 5 likes on YouTube. Ooh. Let's see if I'm making money yet. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let's go here. This? Your channel. What the piss?
I guess that you think that I'm looking at your Trudeau video down there that you must have watched earlier in admiration. And
I broadcasted it.
I'm just thinking like...
What?
It's gotta be hard. I mean, fuck. People like you beating the hell out of them all day.
1993. 7 more to go. Well, maybe I won't make it tonight.
Hey, I don't even know if I subscribe to you. I don't even fucking know how
hit
to do that.
that bell, man. Smash that bell.
I'm serious. I don't even think I do.
Well, do it. Smash it. I need some money.
Okay, hold on. I'm serious.
Homie needs some money. Homie. Smash that bell. What?
Do I have to go onto YouTube?
Yeah, you need to go to YouTube. You need to be signed in, too.
Oh, fuck. Actually, I might actually have a YouTube account.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm going to play a fucking song. I need a commercial break. Fucking weirdo. Too bad you can't hear it. Want some. M Factor. Thank you, Matt McPherson. Oh. How about we start that thing from the beginning, maybe? All right, here we go.
something right
Got
and
another.
good. I
Got
stood
an
with my
extra feed in
conscience, my
here.
conviction, even though I know they won't win, but any seat will be my voice in Ottawa. Oh, Nilsson gives us $20. Keep him honest, Ezra. He will. We've got another rumble from
professional interviews.
Liber coincident. I'm sorry, I'm too far away from my monitor to read that. Rebel News looking great this election with reporters everywhere.
Where am I getting this feed from?
Professional interviews. Nice work. So.
Shit.
So I've got the feed. I got the feed on the Rebel News there, just on YouTube, but I don't have. But then I can't hear you.
You can hear me now, can't you?
Yeah. But I turned off. I muted the other feed.
Perfect. Okay, so I seem to have found the chatter, whatever was in there. I was mixing it in with the music. That was not a good idea. Well, I think it's time we turn to drugs.
Well, look at this, though. We got 88 Liberal seats, eh? 88 out of what do they got here? Do they have the total there at the bottom? Oh.
What the hell are you doing, Fannon? What the? What are you doing now? Oh, this guy's out of control.
Well, you said you're going to turn to drugs, and then that's what happened.
Yeah. That's me turning to drugs.
What do we got here?
I'm furious.
101 elected and leading out of. Why doesn't it just put the total at the bottom there so I don't have to add it? 150, 170, 185. And what did I say was in
235 watching Callan. Oh, Jennifer Stockstetter's on. She's awesome.
You have 115, 114, 120, 130, 134, 140. So we're counting into other provinces now. Then we're into Manitoba's not even closed, are they?
You wouldn't think so.
Oh fuck! Forget it. I was looking at the Liberal seats, not the total seats. 120, 210, 24, 230-ish. So 230-ish seats. You had up the split there. Liberals of 104. Not enough. It's not enough.
Oh, this site is shit.
Unless the Liberal Party makes big gains in Alberta, right? It's possible they've changed their minds. They want the Liberal approach. So a very strong showing in Alberta for the Liberals this time around.
Yeah, I can't see that, dude. PI, all Liberal, 4 seats. Quebec. Wow, Liberals are fucking still pulling. Conservatives got 6 leading. NDP 2. That's very little coming in yet, but I still hold to the NDP gets killed in Quebec this year.
Yeah. So last year in Quebec, what are you saying the Liberals are at 20? So last time it was 35 and 10.
Liberals in Quebec? Is that what we're talking? Yeah, they're leading in 24. But that's really early. They only got 20,000, 50, 40,
The NDP
45.
killed in Quebec, but they only had one seat last time. Is that right?
Where?
In Quebec?
Who?
The NDP.
What are you now? No, they had more than that.
Well, Wikipedia's got a mistake here then. I don't know. Jim, I mean, it's confirmed here. 1 of 78. No?
Well, maybe. I thought they had more than that. I thought their high water mark was
The Bloc had 32 last time, though, eh? So what do they got right now? Are you looking at that?
No, I'm on CBC's site, but maybe I got my numbers all wrong. I thought that... How many seats are in Quebec? 78, you said?
78, yeah.
I'm off then. I don't even know what to look up.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia 2019 Canadian federal election results. It's a beauty page on Wikipedia. It says here, actually, this whole site has been fact-checked by nothing.
Oh, it was on the site before. Result. Okay.
Hey, I have an emergency.
All right.
Hey, I'll come back. I might be a short time, but I gotta go.
All right. Peace out, yo. It's just you and me. Shh. Don't say anything. Oh, ow. Do I want to play this?
The RCMP who brushed it off, which I did not like one bit. But I'm worried, Drea, when you combine his physical removal of rebel journalists like yourself, very aggressively and completely unneeded, like you were not in any way a threat to him, combine that with the denunciation of rebel news that he made at the election debate night. Yeah, here's the footage. You were asking him a question, and then boom, in comes the RCMP, grabs you, and I'm sorry to show you this footage, grabs you and throws you away. Other people ask for selfies, no problem. You ask a question, and the cop lifts you up and throws you away. I'm worried that high-handed approach, plus what he said at the election debate, that we're not real journalists, despite the fact that the federal court said the opposite hours earlier. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to be the case if Justin Trudeau returns.
I was just listening to Ezra and Sheila Gunn Reid.
We get raccoons are a pain in the ass, eh?
What's that?
Raccoons are a pain in the ass. We get them on our roof all the time. Got to kind of fight them off to make sure they don't make a home in our attic. Yeah. What do you got here? What are you watching?
Ezra.
Hey, what's that? Did that just say 120 seats for the Liberals?
I don't think you can rewind this.
Oh.
104, 108, 111.
But what was that though? I saw 120 there. What the hell was that? Oh wow! There you go. See? Oh.
Yeah, for a brief minute, maybe.
Yeah. No. Now they're 126 elected and leading, eh? God, jeez. Jeez. Fuck, it could be close, buddy. This could be like a big miss for the pollsters. Come on.
What are you saying?
Well, I don't know.
Huh?
I need better numbers here. This is not good.
What do you mean not good?
I need better. I need to know what the actual. We were reading this many of this many. You know. Looks pretty good, though, don't you think?
That looks great. CBC's already called it liberal majority.
I did not. Shut up. Well, what was the guy? I remember we started out today talking about the on Power and Politics here. The guys actually said the I don't know if it's the CEO for the Conservative Party or whatever, that he actually, conceded a liberal minority before the polls were even closed.
Yeah, that's great. The base loves that. The base and the candidates, they love when the leader starts talking like that.
Well, it wasn't O'Toole.
Oh, who was it?
I don't know who the CEO of the party is. And I don't even know if it was him. That's what I remember.
CBC's junk. I'm trying to link up to see.
For a
Oh, here
reason,
we
and
go.
we're hoping that translates to support in BC.
There
That
are
didn't take
11
long.
seats,
Oh,
I
wow,
believe,
that's
that
a
you
great
hold there
picture.
now. So if you grew by a couple
Oh my
or a
gosh.
few, that
Look
would
at
be
the time she spent in the
good
makeup
thing.
room
That would be
today.
a great thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember when
Thank
she
you for
first
that.
came
Sarah,
back?
Let's
She
do
came
a
in, like,
quick
straight
look
off the
here
street.
at the bottom of your screen.
I'll
So
break
you
those
will
new
see again
high-
results as they come in very
I'm breaking up?
quickly.
Yeah.
Liberals leading
Oh, maybe
or
'cause I got
elected
this
in
too loud.
131, Conservatives in 64.
Oh, yeah, that's-
The Bloc at 25. NDP leading or elected in 16. Greens still on the board with
I'm
one.
gonna
I
shut
think
down
that's
everything
still
but
the
you.
riding in Gatineau. So
No, it's probably me. When I turn, is it fine now? Check
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, it's only when I play the audio from the TV it breaks up.
So,
Oh, there's Max. Look, the CBC's going to cover Max now. I got to listen to this.
Thanks very much, Rosemary. And
yeah,
look
you
who
go
I
ahead
have
and
with
listen
me
to
right
this.
now. It
I want to
is
know what he
People's
says.
Party of Canada leader Maxime Bernier. How are you feeling about those results in Atlantic Canada?
You know, I'm feeling good because if I look at the results, we were around 4%, and 4, 5, 6%, that's big for us, and in Atlantic Canada. So I believe that tonight will be a good night, and our goal is to increase our percentage of the votes. And we are doing better than the Green Party after 38 years. And as you know, we created that party only 2 years ago. So that's going well. It would be an important step for the People's Party of Canada, but I can tell you that this party is there for the long term. And I believe that tonight, at the end of the election, we will be the only real opposition party in Canada, because all the other parties share the same views on a lot of important issues for the future of our country.
We were in Westlock together yesterday for the rally there that you had, and you were telling me this is not an organized party, that
There's
a lot
40
of the support has been
seats
through social
left,
media.
sort of
Talk to me a little bit
undetermined,
about
like
the
not
strategy and what the ground game was right
undetermined
across the
for
country.
elected or leading.
Well, you know, the strategy
And
was for
Liberals would
us
have
to
win
use
every
social
one of them for a
media
majority.
because,
So
as
no,
you know, the
it's,
mainstream media didn't want to cover us.
definitely
at the beginning of the
minority. I
campaign.
mean, I
They
think it'd be
ignore us. But
We are here right now.
Yeah, but yeah, you are. It's a little
Coming
bit late,
exactly
but I'm
the
pleased
same,
that you are
eh?
there. And we
You're
are
gonna
not
hate
part
it.
of the national debates also. And I traveled across the country. The
Bernier's giving
goal
it to him.
was to
He says,
do rallies all
the
across the
CBC's
country.
He
And
said
that went
the
very well. You know, we
you guys
have 1,000
ignored us.
people in a couple of
Well,
our
you're here
rallies
now.
and
Yeah, we're here now, and I
500
appreciate it,
people.
he says.
So I was able to speak to Canadians and explain our platform. This movement is growing step by step, but I'm very pleased with the campaign.
You know, I know that a large part of this is about COVID and, you know, fighting
CBC
against
guys
COVID
wearing a mask.
restrictions and vaccine passports.
Yeah,
But
not one other mask.
No,
not
from
one.
people that you're talking
Well,
to
he's
about
he's
why
also in
they may be
Saskatoon.
gravitating towards you.
But also, you know, real fiscal conservative are looking at us.
He's got two
because we
parties.
are
Oh, there's
the
a
only
mask.
political
There's a mask.
party that has a plan
There's a
to
mask.
balance the budget.
Oh, they're all.
the other
No, that's
parties want to
PPC.
Here they
spend
just
more
said
money
everyone,
that we
everyone
don't
with a
have,
mask, get in
and
behind
we are
masks.
paying for it right now. That's the inflation tax.
Oh,
As you know,
there's
the inflation
fucking
in
what's his
Canada,
name from
4.1%.
St. Kitts.
If you do your
Oh yeah,
grocery,
of course
it's about 5-6%.
he's got to get on camera.
And it will be bigger than that in a couple of months because
still
they will
garble
add
when you're listening,
spending
so don't
with
worry
money
about it.
that we don't have.
What's
so
that?
people want to keep
You're
their
still
way of life,
garbling
their
up there
standard
when
of living,
whenever
and
you're
now they are
listening,
losing
so-
that
Yeah,
with
I
these
think it should be okay
traditional
for the broadcast.
establishment
You're coming through
political parties.
clean.
We'll talk again once we get some more results. Maxime Bernier, appreciate it. Rosie, back to you.
Okay, Travis, thank you so much for that. Stay safe in there. Maxime Bernier says that this is a movement that is growing, that is
No, he was just saying the party's here to stay. 4.5% in the Maritimes is good.
It is. So they got to come in a smidge, though, eh? They got to come a smidge in the middle. I mean, there's some.
Then he always goes back to, we built this party 2 years ago, and we're already doubling the Green Party vote. And this is like continuing. This party's not going away. We're going to be here for the long haul. And then he took a swipe at CBC, and then Trevor or whatever his name was said, "Well, you're here now." Yeah, I'm here now, and I appreciate it. Thank you. He's so polite and diplomatic, you know. Fuck.
This is what you and I talked about from the start. Is that what I'm. There's a number of items that the PPC, has written in their platform that I'm just, it's too broad stroke and hard to interpret. But, they're going to force the repartisanship and ideological sort of commitment or expression of all these parties. You're going to have to say where you are. You can't just sit around in the middle anymore and be wishy-washy. So it's going to be great for democracy.
Watch this. I'm going to do that. Watch this. Dude, stay with me. Stay with me. Hi. My name's Jim. Oh, too bad. Oh, they caught me.
What's that?
They caught me sleeping. I had it cropped, and they did me hard. They did me dirty. What's this? Oh, now Grant's going over to CBC.
That's right. Yeah.
That's great, Grant. We could do that already. Yeah, there we go. CBC. Where's my other CBC? There it is. Too bad we don't have an alternative broadcast. Like some people that can read into it and commentate and like.
No, it would be great, right? I mean, in reality, that's kind of what I was messaging you for earlier. Like, hey, who are you talking with about this tonight, right? And I thought that would have been something, and I'm, I know who I am, right? I mean, I'm not going to get too stupid and controversial, and I'm not digging into shit here. But there's some people that could have a real dialogue here.
Mm-hmm.
It could be really interesting, right? And
mm-hmm.
I say, it's about that whole. You say the People's Party is to push democracy, and sure, I think it's to maintain the the further right aspects of the Conservative Party, which is great and healthy in some cases, not all cases. But it'd be awesome to have that conversation going, and especially with maybe unknown or more radical lefty. I don't know if it needs to be NDP or what, but it'd be great, right? Just have a real conversation that's easy. It's just people get this freaking ostrich thing going, right? I mean, what do I do? I'm going to shut up. I'm not talking with the controversial shit. I mean, that's how you get in trouble. Shut up.
I come really, really hard.
Jussie Smollett. That's Jussie. Oh. Sorry, I'm on a tight crop of potty mouth. Oh, God help me. I have there's something wrong with me. The CBC News projects a Liberal government.
Wow. No shit. So they get 20 between Manitoba and BC, maybe, unless they do better in BC. How many are available in BC?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the researcher.
Okay, hold on. My internet works very slowly for some reason.
Probably doesn't help that you're broadcasting a meeting. Jojo, what up on YouTube? Election is rigged by Liberals. My guess would probably agree with that. They secured the mail-in ballot.
Yeah.
They got 1.2 million mail-in ballots going all Liberal. Nothing. Where's Pouty?
Does someone really think that the election's rigged?
Yeah, that's a comment on YouTube. Hi, Pouty.
Okay. Be hard to do here because we don't really.
Why doesn't she look at the camera more often? Oh,
and the
man.
ability people are learning to be able to work at home, for example, they're actually moving down here. That's what's driving a lot of this housing.
Shut up. I'm going to get taken down. That's all there is to it. Okay. CBC.
Liberal incumbents right here, and Joël Lightbound and Jean-Yves Duclos, but right now they're up in Beauport-Limoilou, which we know is a conservative target. Now, here's where there's a lot of Liberal votes left to come. We haven't got the results from them. We're going to go into the Greater Toronto area eventually when I start using the map properly, Rosie. There's still a series of seats here.
Look at Toronto.
Some details on, and in the 905 as well. But look at all of this. This was a target for the Conservatives. This is where Aaron O'Toole made his closing argument in the final days of the campaign. It looks a lot like 2019 with those two blue right now being red here in the suburbs north of Toronto. The concern was that...
Come on, the West wants in. Come on. Your viewers love me. It's going to be... to go out and take down my sign tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So, I mean, what do you think, though? If we get a minority government here, we're kind of in limbo, right? So we just carry on with the status quo, angry people everywhere, both sides.
Yeah, you're going to see tyranny like you've never seen before. And yeah, people are pissed off because they want freedom to choose. They don't want to be excluded from society, prevented from traveling. And people are dying. People like Chris Rock just got COVID. He's still telling people to get vaccinated, though. Okay, Chris. How'd it work out for you? Like, we were sold a bill of goods. This was supposed to be a vaccine that prevented it. And then the goalposts keep getting shift. Now, it just stops you from dying. But you still need a mask, and you still come on, man.
Nah, I mean, I think it stops you from overwhelming the system, right? I mean, that's what it is.
That's what we did. That's what we did. That's what we locked down things for 18 months for, to stop overwhelming the system. The system wasn't even touched. The system gets touched every flu season.
Yeah, but look at Alberta, Jim. I mean, fuck, it's a fucking shit show.
I don't
right?
know.
And what do you think that's from?
I don't know. What do you think Israel's from? I mean, they almost have 100% vaccination rate in Israel, and 60% of their new cases are double vaxxed.
That's right, but are there? And I don't know this, so I'm not being snarky when I ask you. So yeah, the Delta variant's running wild, but that's fine. Are their ICUs overwhelmed?
Don't know. It's just another flu season.
So like if you and I, well, I don't know about you, but I mean, if I get the Delta variant or whatever, if I get COVID, right? I mean, how sick do I get? I've got a few pounds on. I'm not the healthiest guy in the world.
Oh, you're fine. You're good.
Thanks, buddy.
If you're 80, you're not so fine. If you're 200 pounds, if you're 200 pounds overweight, you're not so good. And you know what? The strange thing is I heard that smokers aren't adversely affected by COVID. Strangely enough, they're actually the reverse is true, especially weed smokers.
Is that what you heard? Eh?
No, I think it's actual fact. There's not a disproportionate number of smokers that are dying from COVID. Like, compared to obesity and age, it's not even on the radar.
I don't know. I think that if you're smoking long enough and you've got like mild emphysema, it makes it fucking worse for sure, guaranteed.
Dude,
but I'm saying that with as many facts as you are.
Yeah.
So.
No, well, maybe not. Anyway, what else we got here? Let's see if I can find a billboard. Oh, there's Ted Meridian, my friend. Okay, wait. I just want to. Hi. Oh, wait. Whoa. Easy now, child. Look into the camera. There you go.
It is Ted. Look at Ted.
Oh, you can see Ted?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think you can't see the close-up. You can see my full screen. Oh, yes. You can't see when I'm broadcasting. I'm doing a close-up of just Carrie's face right now.
Jesus Christ.
Just so you know. Are. And I'm saying inappropriate things like,
I'm gonna come.
Well, it's
this guy. How many viewers should be offended by?
Watch this. Watch this one. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Are you at 1,000 yet?
Watch this.
I'm furious.
No, not this. Wait, this is it.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
No, that's not it. The fuck? I got Ted Meridian on.
I will eat your ass.
No, that's not it either. Where is it?
I support all that shit.
No.
Do all that shit.
Oh, fuck. What? I know I'm panicking.
I felt worthless.
No,
I felt ugly. I felt gay.
No, I mean, that could be appropriate. But what is it?
I feel like I'm a toad.
I'm furious.
Why are you gay?
That's the one. So when I go... It's the Ugandan... no, this is a Ugandan interviewer. He's talking to some guy.
Hey.
And now I'm... Sorry.
Well, no, that's fine. But you see that the Liberals got 147 here, bud.
What?
147.
Huh. Yeah.
Elected and leading.
Yeah, is that bad?
Well, how many voters are there? We have 38 million people in Canada. We probably have what then? How many voters? How many people are over 18? Like, let's say at least 25 million, I guess.
You're the worst political commentator ever.
Think so? I'm trying to figure out.
You can't even blur your background. I mean, you're so fucking amateur, dude.
Like, how many 5 million votes is? Because the pre-votes won't be counted here. There's 5 million votes that were mailed in or pre-polls that aren't here.
These are all the early polls and the mail-ins.
That's 5 million. So all I'm saying is that, I mean, are they actually able to call these, or do they have them? That's why I was asking earlier. Do they get those numbers right away? Political commentator. I fucking contacted you so that you're the political commentator. I'm listening. Fuck. And you're talking about fucking eating poop.
No, that was a Ugandan pastor. And he's fucking hilarious.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
I need help. It's not right. I just sit here alone. Trolling everyone.
Did you check your YouTube? Are you at 1,000?
No, I was at 993.
Yeah, too bad. So look, see there. So there was 22 seats left. So it's over. It's a minority. F.
$978. Oh, 992. I don't know why it needed to be refreshed.
Maybe people are unfollowing you because you're boring fucking political commentator guests.
Now I'm down one. Slosh McGee. What the hell? What up, Slosh? He's a big vodka fan. Nice. Started growing outdoor plants this year. Coming along great. Okay. Thanks, Slosh. Who are these guys talking to? Oh, Jojo? You guys smoking weed already? CBC is a joke. Maybe they're talking to each other. That's good. Get on with it. I'm not one of those guys that gets jealous that my friends talk amongst themselves. I got a few pre-rolled spliffs here from the store. Cheapy. Better than anything I can grow. Vodka-infused weed. Dude, what the fuck? Why don't you just shoot it in your veins? What the fuck? Vodka and... Dude, why do you want to smoke alcohol? What's wrong with you? Oh, just a little combo.
That wouldn't do anything, would it?
What the fucking vodka-infused weed? Dude, Jojo, get some help, dude. Here, I'll pull up the number for you. I want you to fucking call someone, talk about it. Vodka-infused weed. Why didn't you just spray the PCP on it and go fucking right? You know? Jojo needs some help. All right, what are we doing? We're fucking watching my channels now? What the fuck? This show sucks.
Yeah.
It's fucking shit.
Well, I mean, you want to know what, though? I mean, there's not going to be a lot of surprises in the fucking tight little horse race here, the fence-sitting 2021 election here, right? I mean...
Look at Gerald Butts is on CBC. Can you believe this shit?
Hey, why was Aaron O'Toole wearing sneakers?
Why
like
is...
a liberal?
Oh, my gosh.
He's wearing sneakers.
Where'd they dig this one up? Lisa Raitt? Is that who that is? Holy fuck. She's actually lost some weight, Lisa Raitt. Gerald Butts. Well, how is this guy a thing still? Look at this. Oh, I lost the cut. Here, watch this cut. Oh, wait.
Rosie looks a little,
what up, Rosie? Long picture. Camera 2, wide angle. Thank you. Fuck. The producer's shit here, man. Let's go see if we can creep on. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Oh, Niagara College. Oh, wait now. This is not fair. The guy's mic is not on.
And the thing that's most
there we
interesting
go.
about this
Way to go,
riding
guys.
that this riding has
Yeah,
a member of
just
that,
keep
or the member
talking.
of that riding has been in the party that's
Oh.
won the election since 1965.
me in the
So that's why
background?
we're taking a close eye on that at the Bellwether riding. Also, we have an official call on Scarborough Rouge Park. As it is official, the Liberals have taken that riding. It's looking like the 905 right now is heavily red. Obviously, we're still very, very early, so it's tough to say how the outcome will be. But at the moment, the 905 is very red, and it hasn't changed for the...
Yeah, I think the 905 is very red. This just in. Oh, this is Niagara News. What the hell? Niagara College. Journalism department, probably. Well.
Well, I really thought this was going to get excited up here. And it really looks like it's going to be. You should play that. I forget who the coach was for the football there. That was. They were who they thought we were.
Dennis Green. We let him off the hook.
You want to go on
The
and
Bears
call
who
him?
were. Yeah. Was it Dennis Green? Yeah. The Bears are who we thought they were. And we let him off the hook.
Hey, 2 greens.
You want me to grab it?
Hey.
4 picks against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What do you see about the Bears? Would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in a preseason like it's bull?
Oh, it's all
We played them in the third game. Everybody
Yeah,
played
Aaron,
3
I'm
quarters.
supposed to come
The
out and say
Bears
that, right?
are who we thought they
You wanna
were.
go out and crown them?
That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
You want to crown them? Then crown them.
But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. Dennis Green, one of the greatest fucking sound bites ever. Thanks for bringing that up. We should play that. The Bears are who they thought they were. Yeah. We let them off the hook. You want to crown them? Then crown them. They are who we thought they are. What the fuck? I need to work on that one a little bit. It's classic. Oh, thanks for that. I'm just glad my shower rods are down. And all the straight blades are hidden. My knives are dull. I even have my spoons. I can do damage with a spoon. And straight.
So the lid was at 155 last time.
Watch this. Oh, you can't see this when I do. Oh, what?
157.
This is a burden. This is a burden. Sorry, that's deep cuts. All right, so you can only see this screen, of course. Okay, well, refreshing in 4 seconds. Leading in, elected a leading. Can you? They're the popular vote. They're only down 60,000.
Yeah.
3%.
Hey, how many votes? How many votes did the PPC get?
100,000 so far. 4.8%. Now they're climbing. Huh. Crazy, man. Hardly.
I mean, really, totally polarized, though, right? I mean, just like democracy everywhere, completely polarized. It's just, it's a 50-50.
I can't. I wish I had our producer.
Niagara College. I can just see you getting an intern, eh? Like Cosmo Kramer with an intern.
I don't remember that episode so much, but I
He's
put
had
it
his
out there on my last show. I'm
master's-
like, I don't have a mentor
Master's
right
in
now.
business
Or
from
sorry.
Yale that is his assistant. He just has him doing all his stuff.
Of 231, having reported in. Chris Biddle now has a lead with
What do we got
1103,
here? What's this?
and
Sure.
his closest rival of the Conservative Party, Christina Waller, with 1,187. So that race is tight, but Chris Biddle is moving ahead there. And then, do you have Niagara Falls up in front of you, Cal?
I do have Niagara Falls in front of me. Tony Baldinelli has retaken the lead for a while there. Andrea Kaiser had. He's at about it's tight. He's got 3,022 votes. Andrea Kaiser's sitting at 2,965. So in terms of percentage points, it's 35.2% of the vote to 34.5% of the vote. Very, very tight in Niagara Falls. I expect that one to keep flipping and
Throw things around.
So I was just doing just a little bit of arithmetic, which having some
Oh, Grant's
worked with me
doing
for so long, you know,
arithmetic.
that's always a
Great.
dangerous road for me to go. But I'm curious to see the PPC effect, and one of the ways we can do that is just by adding the PPC totals in some of these riding, and just make the assumption, and it is an assumption, that those were votes that may have gone to the Conservatives. And when you do that, for instance, in Niagara Centre, you put Graham Speck within striking distance of the lead that Vance Badaway has built up. If all of those current 319 votes for the
fucking
People's
chooch.
Party candidate Michael Kimmins in Niagara Centre had.
Yeah, he's basically, LaFleche is saying that if all the PPC votes had gone to the Conservative Party, then they would have been in striking distance of the Liberals. He's
Well,
always,
yeah, that's what I was saying to you. The PPC got 100 and whatever thousand there, 104,000. And you yourself said it was 60,000 for the
he
Conservatives.
said in a
down.
local riding. They're talking about in like Niagara Centre or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If all those votes had gone to the Conservative would be in striking distance of the Liberal. Joe.
Do we see any results for St. Catharines?
Yeah, Liberal. Early, but Liberal.
What, declared?
Well, they had a star beside his name. I don't know if that means anything. Or maybe that's just incumbent. He had a sizable lead, though, by the sound of it.
I was watching your, I don't know how I was watching during the debate there. I was listening to your commentary somehow.
Oh, the local debate?
Yeah, while watching the debate.
Or no, with the national debate, I talked over it. Yeah.
No, you talked over the local one too, because
okay.
you were like reading.
Yeah. And?
Well, I just thought I was surprised by that. I mean, I think it's their second election, right? Did she went provincially?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you're right. It's her second election. She's a parachute from outside the area. I don't know why.
Why do you say that? I thought it says, like, her story says she's born and raised here. No?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I think
the
she's
chosen one.
born and raised. It says born in St. Catharines and that, so. But. Well, hey, depending on when those advanced polls come in, because, I mean, I think that Trudeau probably gained a lot in the last week. So if there's a bunch of pre-polls before, maybe they come in heavy conservative and tighten this up even more. Who knows?
It's not working.
What are you on there?
Huh?
Are you on the Welland Tribune for the local riding?
This is Grant LaFleche's broadcast. He's looking at CBC again.
Oh.
This is them. It's just in the page. Riveting coverage. way more entertaining than mine. Look at the people, 278.
Trevor Harris. Kerry, let's start with you because the NDP more or
I don't
less
like to
has
be
functioned
advertised,
really.
though. Right? There's no promotion and marketing for our show.
Hi, Kerry.
Sorry, for your show with your first-time guest, Anon guest.
Anon, yeah.
I was fucking anonymous for like all of like -3 seconds. She had my fucking profile up there, completely unethical.
Yeah, that's bad. That's horrible. That's well, it's just sloppy.
Your producers and shit.
Yeah, he is. Fired. Exit phone screen. Well, there you have it. I go to bed the same way I woke up. Hopeless.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopeless to think there's that many fucking people that are cool with the status quo and the way things are headed. Wow. It's a mandate, man. Where's all the pissed off public?
Yeah, but I mean, Jim, in reality, it is kind of a mandate for the status quo, right?
Oh, no.
It really is.
No, it definitely is. Like never before. Almost.
But I wonder what the vote, to be neat is the
Except
voter
for this.
turnout to see. Is the voter turnout actually up like 10% from normal? Did we get 10% more people participating? Will the Conservative Party end up like actually being influenced and like actually wearing their, their blue jackets instead of their fuzzy red collars?
Except for this, it's a mandate under the current system, the way we run things. But look at the vote spread. It's 50,000, let's call it.
Yeah. So, but
it's
40,000. What do you mean then? Democracy doesn't work?
Well, it's a false majority. It's a false mandate because a majority of the people actually voted against this clown, but he's going to have a significant
So
mandate.
that's the way it is. It's Westminster democracy.
Oh, no, I get it.
It's going to happen every time.
I get it.
But that is tight. Like, look at that, right? 35 and 30, whatever,
Yeah.
It's like 1.5%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. White pill me, man.
I mean, mind you, though, look at, if you want to like pick left and right, though, right? If you look at add the 16 of the new Democrats in, as I expect will be made more official soon, add them in. But conservatives and what? Even add the 5% of the People's Party in, it doesn't make a difference. Does that go up a little bit there? 8.7% of the total. What the fuck? Why don't they tell us that as a percentage though of their electorate? Because 8.7% of whatever. Where is that one where you could like actually sort it by?
Yeah, the search wasn't working when I went to provinces and territories. 905 is all red anyway. This doesn't seem to be working all that great. Whatever happened to Sue Hannah?
Indeed, Paul Manley.
Sue Hannah Marchand.
Marchand. Oh. The Liberals were who they said they were.
Can't believe the CBC's got a guy in Saskatoon with Max Bernier. Now they're going to cover him. It's cool. I don't know. I can't even pull up local results. Should be able to.
Well, told you, Cup.
Electoral districts. Let's try. What the hell? Why isn't St. Catherine's where it's supposed to be?
I don't know.
What the hell? Ontario?
You keep jumping by it, I think. There it is.
ST. It's supposed to be SA. It's spelt, not ST. Display results.
What?
6% so far.
That's it?
PPC. Let's see. Conservative.
Is it 6%? I can't even. You're kind of free. Oh, there you are.
PPC is 6%. Oh, there's only 3,000 votes in.
55 of 231, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. 8,000 votes.
Look at the fucking NDP. Holy fuck.
Crazy.
That's a lot of votes, the NDP there. 1,800? Well, yeah, and we have no idea where they're from, but. Like I say, I wish that I knew what came in first. Like, you know? Is it just whatever poll gets handed in first? Is that what this is and reported? You know, like I go scrutineer, I bring my envelope back fastest. That's what's reported first? Or is there something else that comes in first? You don't know.
Well, you would think that the mail-in and the pre-vote stuff's already tabulated somewhere, no? But maybe not. Maybe they
like,
don't.
Don't the advanced polls have scrutineers as well?
No, not that I know of. They must break them all open the night of.
That's where your buddies, where he was talking about the conspiracy. So it's the advanced polls where the CBC and the Liberals get in the cahoots to. No scrutineers that take advantage.
Bernier lost his riding.
That's too bad.
That's shitty. You know, wow. Well, he didn't really spend much time in his riding. He really hit the tour hard. And you got to be able to win your own riding. I mean, that's how the Greens got in, by just putting all their resources in Elizabeth May's riding and smashing it.
Yeah, different movement though, right?
Yeah, but still.
Everyone supports the Green Initiative. Well, to varying extents, but you know what I mean. He had to create the PPC could probably have the luxury of doing that next time.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know where they get their resources from, though.
Well, no, what do you mean? The right wing of the Conservative Party. You got all kinds available to you. Just got to get it, though, right?
Yeah. But there's a threshold where you get federal funds too, based on your expenses. I think, was it 10% or something?
Yeah, well, yeah, you need a percentage of the vote to get your money back, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, hey, buddy. I think, along with the CBC, I think Mikey's calling it here, too.
All right.
Aye.
Lisa rates up. All right, brother. Tune in, tune out.
You know, I wish that it was more. I really thought there'd be more.
More what?
More change.
Yeah. Nope.
You know, like it's coming in almost exactly. So the NDP did or did not get seats back. Anyway. All right. Thanks for hanging, Jim.
All right, brother. We'll talk soon. Peace out.
Come on.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
Eat your ass.
And then they eat the poo-poo.
I'm getting bored. Stop talking.
Just gonna send it. I will eat your ass. Just gonna send it.
I'm getting bored. Stop talking.
Shut up.
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
Just gonna send it.
So cute.
Just gonna send it. Fucking embarrassing.
I support all that shit. Loot all that shit.
To be fair.
The she session. The she session. The she session.
Fucking embarrassing.
Oh, what a good boy.
Homeboy's gonna like edit.
I will eat your ass first. I'm getting bored. Stop talking.
I support all that shit.
I will eat your ass.
So cute.
Enough haberdashery and flim-flamming. The she session.
To be fair.
And then they eat the poo-poo. And then they eat the poo-poo. Why are you gay? Oh, what a good boy.
To be fair. To be fair. To be fair.
Edmonton Green's back. You know, the NDP is leading there. It's still only a quarter of the votes, a third of the votes in, but looks like Kerry Diope might lose.
Well, it depends on where those votes are from. Like if they are from the north of that riding, that's the military part of the riding. So those could come in for Kerry. So again, it just depends on where those polls are coming in from.
Well, Sheila, I hear that we have Adam Sos on the line, and I'm going to say to Justin, I'm going to take a 1-minute break while Sheila talks to Adam. So if you can put him in. I just need a super quick break, Sheila.
Okay.
I promise I'll be back super quick. And I'm going to turn my microphone off. But Justin, if you can put Adam through, and I'll see Adam.
Please turn that microphone off. Please, whatever you do, no hot mics, please.
All right, over to you guys.
Oh, Adam, are you there?
How are you doing?
I just lost communication with the entire office.
Oh, maybe when Ezra left, we all left?
I'm back? No. I think I have a problem with my headset.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear.
Adam?
I can hear Justin.
Okay.
Can I hear Adam?
Hi, hello? This is Adam.
Hi. Hi, Adam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
What a disaster. Ezra Lisa's in charge, and we just burned the place down in a second.
There we go. That looks like something.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Back home.
You're home riding. What is that looking like?